Hello everybody. Today we're going to read a book called A Tree for Me. One day Owl heard drip, drop, drip. His roof had sprung a leak. Oh dear, said Owl, hurrying to get a pot. This will never do. Later, when Owl went to empty the pot, he couldn't move. His feet were stuck to the floor in a puddle of sticky tree sap. My house is falling apart, he cried. It's time to look for a new tree. Hiya, Beaky Lips, called Tigger, bouncing up for a visit. What you doing? I have decided to move, Owl explained, and I'm making a list of things I want for my new house. I'll need a tall tree with a sturdy trunk and lots of leafy branches just in the right spot. Hey, I'll help you, cried Tigger. Finding tree houses is what Tiggers do best. So the two friends walked through the wood looking at different trees. Soon they found Piglet, who was collecting acorns. Owl is looking for a tree to call home, Tigger explained. Oh, said Piglet. What about this one? And he pointed to a tree right beside him. No Peru, said Tigger, shaking his head. That one is too skinny-ish. Hey, fellas, what do you think of this one? Asked Tigger, bouncing up to the treetops. These leaves look exactly like stars. Sweet sassafras, cried Owl. I dare say. This tree's leaves look just like mittens. And who wants to call a mitten tree a home? Abso-positively, Tigger agreed. Let's keep looking. Suddenly Tigger cried out, ahem, ahem, this tree's all abloom. We'll go on, try her for size. Owl flew over to take a closer look. Oh dear, said Owl. These, hatchoo, flowers, hatchoo, tickle my beak, hatchoo. Recovering, Owl turned to Tigger and said, now look here, Tigger, I can certainly pick my own. But Tigger had already bounced off to the next tree. Hey, this is the firstest tree I ever just seen with all the branchiest branches upside down at the bottom, he cried. Those aren't branches, cried Owl. Those are tree roots. Oh dear, exclaimed Piglet. He heard a buzzing sound. Pooh happened to be nearby, staring up at a beehive. Oh dear, said Piglet. There are bees in those trees. Alas, Owl added sadly, yet another taken tree. Owl and his friends walked on. They soon found the perfect tree near Eeyore's house of sticks. It's a good tree, Eeyore said, if you like a lot of noise. No, 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 Owl insisted. A woodpecker already lives in that tree. Don't worry, my feathered friend, said Tigger. We're just going to find you another one. We've got plenty to choose from around here. There's a leafy tree that touches the sky, blossoming bloomers, oh me, oh my. Oh dear, he's singing a song. Yes, Owl agreed, and I'd like to pick my own particular kind, if you don't mind. Sometimes a fruit tree comes in handy, said Eeyore, when you're in the mood for a fruity snack. Boink, and one hit him on the head. But Owl wanted a quiet tree, not a tree with falling apples in it. Well, this oak tree is my kind of tree, said Piglet. See all those lovely acorns growing in it? I don't know, Piglet, old pal, said Tigger, bouncing up to take a closer look. Those squirrels look awfully scrumptious to me. I say, they're hiding thingamabobs in there. Those are nuts that they're storing up for winter, said the owl, and this tree is taken too. Don't give up now, said Tigger, pointing to a giant maple tree. I'm going to find you the perfectly tree. Looky, here's a good one for swinging. Next to bouncing and swinging is what Tiggers do best. Hoo, hoo, hoo! A swing is simply not on my list, said Owl. What I need is a place to put my cozy chair with all my books and family albums. What about this tree, suggested Piglet, but Owl could see a possum family already lived there. Hey, looky here, a sideways tree, cried Trigger. But you wouldn't have much room to spread your wings, would ya? You don't seem to understand, Owl said impatiently. I need a tree that is fit for me. Oh, said Tigger, don't be such a stick in the mud. Let's have a good bouncety bounce on this old pile of leaves. That'll take your mind off your troubles. But after Tigger insisted on bouncing through many leaf piles, the sun began to set. Owl was disappointed as he headed home with his friends. Maybe we'll find you a new tree on the way, said Piglet. Or tomorrow, added Pooh. Tomorrow will do, added Eeyore. Let's just hope it doesn't rain tonight. Suddenly Owl stopped in front of a big tree. Yes, 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 he said. This tree is tall. It has a good sturdy trunk, and it's a positively perfectly spot. Why, I think I've found my new home. Hoo, 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 Tigger cried. You've not only found your new home, Beaky Lips, you have found your old one. Thanks to me, of course. All it needs is a little fixing up, offered Piglet. And we'll help you, said Pooh. Tremendous, said Tigger. After all, that's what friends are for. And that's the end.